What's up everyone and welcome back to the AG Chelsea TV. Today let's get started with Chalobah issues update on his future. Chalobah made his first start since pre-season back in July last year in last night's 3-2 win over Leeds and has missed 32 games this season through injury. The 24-year-old looked comfortable alongside Axel Disasi in the heart of the Blues defense as he completed his first 90 minutes since returning from a long-term injury. During that spell on the sidelines, Chalobah has had to deal with constant speculation around his future with a move to Bayern Munich falling through last summer. The academy graduate has said that during his time on the sidelines he has just kept his head down and stayed focused despite all the noise around him. In quotes picked up by London World, he said, "I kept my head down and always kept working. With all the noise going on around me, I always just stay focused and I can always do what is in front of me. And me being at this club and how much I love the club, I will fight no matter what. If I play or I don't play, I will give it my all and that is all I can do." With Chelsea's squad stretched due to injuries, Chalobah will be hoping that he is handed more opportunities in the remainder of the season by Mauricio Pochettino. Chalobah penned a new 6-year contract back in November 2022 but is expected to be sold this summer as the Blues look to raise money so they don't fall foul of the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules. Chelsea keen on £86 million Flamengo winger. The 18-year-old Brazilian winger is highly rated in South America and he has a big future ahead of him. Gonçalves is expected to develop into a top-class player in the coming years and Chelsea have been observing his progress for a while. As per the report, the West Londoners have shown a willingness to invest in talented young players since the change of ownership. It appears that strategy will continue as Bolavip claims that Burnley has now approved a move for Gonçalves. The report says Chelsea are now expected to follow up with a formal proposal, but they may have to pay a premium as Gonçalves has a release clause worth £86 million and is under a long contract. Chelsea are unlikely to pay that much for an unproven talent. Therefore, Flamengo will have to be more reasonable with their demands for the move to go through. Although Gonçalves is a prodigious young talent, he is largely unproven at the highest level. Signing him for £86 million would be a major gamble for Chelsea. It will be interesting to see if Chelsea are able to strike a deal to sign Gonçalves this summer. They could certainly use more quality and depth in the wide areas. Players like mudryk and Raheem have been underwhelming this season. Gonçalves is naturally a right-sided winger, but he is versatile enough to operate on both flanks as well as in the number 10 role. He will help create goal-scoring opportunities with his pace and trickery in the final third. The report from Bolavip mentions that Gonçalves dreams of playing for a big European club, so a move to Chelsea is likely to appeal to the youngster. However, it remains to be seen whether the English giants can agree on a reasonable fee with Flamengo. Chelsea line up summer move for Crescencio Somerville. According to a report by Team Talk, Chelsea are interested in having Crescencio Somerville in their ranks starting next season. The Leeds United winger has been in sensational form in the ongoing season, and those performances have attracted a lot of attention from across Europe. Somerville was a part of the Feyenoord youth ranks before joining Leeds United in the summer of 2020. In a year's time, he was promoted to the English club's first team and has since gone from strength to strength. While they were relegated last season, Leeds United look all set for a return to the English top flight. They are currently second in the Championship and if things go according to plan, they will be back in the Premier League next season. Crescencio Somerville has played a big part in their success this season. He has 25 goal contributions in his 34 outings in all competitions. His red-hot form has resulted in interest from some of the top clubs in the country. Chelsea are one of the clubs that have been scouting him for a while now, and they had a close eye on him in their recent FA Cup fixture against Leeds United. The 22-year-old only was not fully fit and only had a cameo off the bench. While the Blues are not yet certain about Mauricio Pochettino's future at the club because of their recent poor results, they have still started to plan for the summer, and Somerville is one of the names on their wish list. He is in red-hot form, and the Blues scouting team feels the 22-year-old could succeed at Stamford Bridge. And, more importantly, he is still quite young, and the London club prefer signing players who can help them in the long run. Chelsea are not the only ones interested. Liverpool have a long-standing interest in him and could revive it in the summer with the squad expected to undergo major changes under the new manager. With Mohamed Salah's future uncertain, the 22-year-old could be his long-term replacement. Chelsea fighting Arsenal for Antonio Silva pursuit. According to a report by Team Talk, Antonio Silva is the subject of interest from Arsenal. The Gunners are keen on signing a centre-back in the summer transfer window amid uncertainties surrounding the future of Jakub Kiwior. Meanwhile, the Benfica defensive sensation, who will cost around €100 million, is also a target for Chelsea and Real Madrid. Antonio Silva is the latest Portuguese prospect to make a name for himself in his homeland. Hailing from the fabled Benfica academy, which has produced several world-class players over the years, the youngster rose through the ranks at the club before making his first team debut as an 18-year-old in 2022. Now a mainstay at the back for Benfica, the Portuguese defensive sensation is also rising in stature on the international stage. The 20-year-old has turned out 79 times thus far for the Eagles, chipping in with 7 goals. Meanwhile, Silva's progress has not gone unnoticed, and his exploits have piqued the interest of many high-profile clubs. Premier League bigwigs, in particular, are keen on signing him, with Arsenal and Chelsea vying for his signature. In addition, the highly rated centre-back is a target for La Liga heavyweights Real Madrid. Meanwhile, suitors need to fork out €100 million to secure his services. Arsenal's interest in Antonio Silva is intriguing, considering the blossoming partnership of Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba. But with Jakub Kiwior facing an uncertain future at the Emirates, Arsenal can do with a centre-back. However, paying €100 million for a non-essential signing might not be sensible. Meanwhile, Chelsea might not fork out €100 million either. The Blues are struggling to comply with the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules. But Silva is a viable target, as he can be the long-term successor to Thiago Silva. And that's the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to support me.